I would say I get most anxious around teachers, but also even my friends and family.
Okay, that gives us a really clear idea. That's terrific. So when you are less anxious around your speech, how will you know?
I think I will feel more confident talking and speaking, saying what I want to say, and not have to overthink everything that I say and who I'm talking to.
Wow, okay, that's great. So if you don't have to overthink everything that you want to say, what difference will that make to you?
I will feel really confident and happy. Just less anxiety.
And what does that anxiety look like? Can you describe a little bit to me about what you feel when you have anxiety?
Yeah, I feel really anxious inside. My mind races thinking about what exactly I'm going to say. A lot of people tell me that my face gets really red, and that's kind of embarrassing for me.
The other topic I want to discuss with you briefly is the topic of language, because listening and language are so important in solution-focused brief therapy. Language affects our listening. So for example, one of our questions in solution-focused therapy is what else? And we phrase it that way, what else, instead of anything else? What's the difference between what else and anything else? Well, what else is assuming that there is something else. It's opening up and giving a feeling of more spaciousness. The client is prompted to dig deeper. And anything else is just more on the surface and gives the client an out not to dig deeper because it's a yes-no question. So they may just say no and that's it, and the conversation is closed. I'd like to bring up an important word in language, and that is the word should. When we use the word should, either talking to ourselves or talking to the client, what does the word should conjure up for you? You should really get started on your homework. You should really go to bed early tonight because you have an exam tomorrow. I should really visit my mother. What does that word bring up for you? Well, it brings up guilt. It brings up boundaries. It brings up a wall. It precludes possibilities and eliminates choices. It's kind of a forced word, a directive word, where it doesn't really leave us open to creativity and resourcefulness. Whereas if we substitute the word should with the word could, see what ends up happening. I could go to bed early tonight, and I choose to review my chapter one more time or watch one more TV show. I could visit my mom, and I'm choosing not to at this time. I could prepare for my test, and I'm going to do that as soon as I clean up the kitchen. What does the word could do for us as opposed to the word should? Think about it.